Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Doom. Just wanted to show everything. %. And classic maps are all gotten. Although it's a little bad that it's only 2 of the Doom 2 maps. But whatever. Doom guy. He looks suspiciously like Master Chief. I'm basically just showing off all the models because they put so much effort into this. I mean, look at that. This has no other modes. Baron of Hell. The Caco Demon. It's like, I didn't notice that it has a long arm and a shorter arm and I guess legs. Like, this is MODOK from Marvel. This is MODOK dumber. Super Shotgun. Pinky! And not from that show. I guess in a lot of ways this is the original Pinky. Olivia Pierce. Malnourished. Gaunt as hell. Yeah. Samuel Hayden. Like 8 foot something. The BFG 9000. Cyber Demon. That was actually a pretty damn good fight. Like, they gave him the proper weight. Chainsaw. Hardly ever use this thing. Ha! The pain saw. Close combat security. Oh, okay. This is a chainsaw actually made for combat. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. The Gauss cannon. This is a weapon new to this Doom. Like, straight up. Hell God. These were cool. Cyber Machin. I don't know how to pronounce this particular one. The chain gun. In the 2 forms, the uranium bulleted and the mobile turret. Spider Mastermind. In Doom 2, this is actually the last person you face, so I understand why they didn't do that. That's the collectibles. So I'm going to go into the first map, but it's more to see if I gain access to the logs. Oh. Oh, I do not. Yeah. I will do the classic maps, but I want to get something out of the way. I neglected to do this for a while now, but I really, before Doom Eternal comes out, which is not far away, I need to go through all of the data bits. I'm not going to read them, because that would take too long. But I unlock them. Okay, I'm not going to read them aloud, I should say. I have 20 upgrade points that I can put into something. Here we go. Let's start with the environments. A brief history. Okay, never mind. I'm not reading this. Pause if you need to. Let's see, on the... There. Second entry. Going to start scrolling. Oh. Power to the people. Cool. Next. Resource operations. Res ops. Oh. Next entry. Going to start scrolling. I realize I'm going faster than what you can read. So if you have to pause, I'm giving you an ample window to pause. Going to scroll. Next entry. Going to the next area. Going to the next entry. Going to the next entry. Going to scroll. Going to the next area. Going to scroll. So this one leaves off at there. So from here down. Going to the next entry. Going to the next area. Going to scroll. From here down. Going to the next entry. Going to scroll. From here down. Going to the next area. Going to scroll. Next entry. Going to scroll. Here down. Going to the next area. Going to the next entry. Going to scroll. here down. Going to the next area. Going to the next entry. Going to scroll. Last line. Going to the next area. Going to scroll. Last paragraph. Going to the next entry. Going to scroll. Going to the next entry. Area, whatever. Going to the next entry. Going to the next area. This is the last area. Going to scroll. Everything. Going to the next entry. Going to scroll. Going to scroll again. Olivia Pierce, moving on. Moving on to the database. Health stations. Okay. Health stations. The boots. Going to scroll. Just the last line. Field drone. Argent energy. Going to scroll. Last line. Mega health. Elite guard. Next entry. Was there multiple entries for these? Oh, yes. Sorry. Data entry 2. Oh, God. Going to scroll. Everything. Going to scroll. Everything. Going to scroll again. From here down. Okay, now moving on. Data entry 2. Moving on to personnel. Olivia Pierce. Moving on to data entry 2. Moving on to data entry 3. Moving on to Samuel Hayden. Moving on to data entry 2. Moving on to data entry 3. Moving on to Vega. Number 2. Number 3. Moving on to weapons. Let's start with the good old BFG. I've killed 177 people with this thing. Going to scroll. Start from here. Data entry 2. Data entry 3. Going to scroll. Last entry. Chain gun. I've killed 241 enemies with this. Data entry 2. The Gatling rotor. Data entry 3. Mobile turret. Huh. Chainsaw. I've killed 8 people with this thing. Super shotgun. 260. Fantastic. Gauss cannon. 275. Data entry 2. 18 kills. Oh, wait. Was that different? Ah, yeah, it was. Should. I wasn't paying attention to that. Data entry 2. Data entry 3. I killed a lot with the siege mode. Scrolling. I thought I killed more. Huh. Data entry 2. No, I didn't kill a whole lot with that. Data entry 3. I thought I killed more with that. That's about right. Going to scroll. Last 2 lines. That's about right. Next. I killed no one with this, because you can't. Next. Yep, that's about right. Wait, was there... Okay, yeah. Sorry. Going to scroll. Last line. Data entry 2. Wow, I really killed that many with a rocket launcher? Jesus. Yeah, most of that was from those trials. Data entry 3. Huh. Moving on. Yeah, that's about right. You start with this weapon, so. Data entry 2. I could have swore I killed more than that. Oh well. Data entry 3. I killed with... How many did I kill with the church? I don't even remember using it. Huh. Next. Going to scroll. Last is just Marine. Frag grenade. Last one. I never used the hologram. Going on to monsters. I've only glory killed these things 5 times. Interesting. But I killed 30 of them. Data entry 2. Moving on to Baron of Hell. 10 times. 37 kills. Data entry 2. Kako Demon. Yeah. Data entry 2. Cyber Demon. Right, because the 2 forearms count as 2 separate Data entry 2. Data entry 3. Hell Knight. That's about right. Data entry 2. Imp. This is probably going to be like in the thousands. Almost. God, yeah. Data entry 2. Lost Soul. You can't glory kill these. Right? Huh. Mancombas? Wait, was there... Oh, no, there's only the 1 data. Data entry 3. Pinky! Data entry 2. Revenant. Revenant. There we go. Data entry 2. Oh, okay. Data entry 3. Possessed soldier. Spider mastermind. Hell gods. Oh, okay, this one scrolls, so. Scrolling. Last 3 lines. Possessed? Yeah. Scrolling. From here down. Possessed engineer. Scrolling. From here down. Unwilling. Hellraiser. Data entry 2. Possessed security is next. I hate these guys. Data entry 2. Data entry 2. Data entry 3. Spectre. Oh god. Scrolling. Moving on to artifacts. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Data entry 2. Scrolling. Wait. Scrolling. Here down. Next. 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 Data entry 2. Scrolling. Last line. Data entry 3. Scrolling. Scrolling. Here. Tutorials. I don't care too much about these, so I'm gonna go really quick through these. And that's it. So that's it for this episode, folks. It was literally just for that. I have access to the classic maps. I'm going to do those. I don't know if I'm going to do each one as an episode in and of itself. It depends on how fast I can go through them. We're going to see. So until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.